Let's see what's on TV today.
Hi, welcome back to Sauntering with Sumaiya. I'm Sumaiya, your host, and this is the show where we talk about nonsensical things that I think about every day. And today, we have a new guest.
Hello.
Ben! Woo! Okay, you need to clap a bit
clapping.
for yourself. Yes. Yes. Welcome to Sauntering with Sumaiya.
Thank
How are you feeling today?
I'm good. I feel this is gonna be interesting.
It
I can
is.
already tell.
I told Mr. Graham yesterday that I was going to record with you, and he was like, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, yesterday, while I was on the way home, I was thinking about how do animals know how to animal?
What?
So, like, suppose, like, a cat is abandoned. Like, not abandoned, he's lost from his litter, from his mother, okay? So now a human finds the cat, takes him home, feeds him. How do they know that they have to meow? How do they know that?
I guess it would just be instinct. Because like if you put like if you put a human infant in a room and you just don't touch it, it like won't really develop very much because they're born so early comparatively to most other animals. Because humans need like we're so inefficient. Humans are so inefficient. It's so funny. 18 years.
18 years.
18
and
years.
even after 18 years.
Even after 18
even
years,
after
you call
18
your
years,
mom when
you
you're like
depend-
20 years old in your
Exactly.
apartment saying like, how do I do laundry?
And then she's like, wait, don't worry. I'll come and do it for you.
Yeah. It's like, what are taxes?
Oh, taxes? That's scary.
Mm.
That's like, I think everyone's scared of that. Doesn't
Okay.
remember the age.
It doesn't even matter how old you are.
It really doesn't.
How many times you've done it, it's still daunting.
It's like, well, oh my God. Did I do it right? Did
Am
I
I gonna
do
go
it?
to jail accidentally because I got my math wrong?
Does it happen?
Probably.
Because you did your
Tax
math wrong?
fraud?
How do they know that? But how do they know that it's tax fraud? What if someone just doesn't know how to do math? You know? Shouldn't I think?
It's still tax fraud if you put a wrong number on your tax.
I
whatever.
think what they should do is they should do a test
A test.
of all people who are gonna be paying taxes. That
So every
if you can
human-
do math, yes or no, and if you can't, no tax. No, not like that. Like you don't earn anything.
They just take away your income.
Yeah, they take because you should know how to do addition and multiplication, division and stuff. You know.
I'm pretty sure every adult can do basic like addition and
That's an
multiplication.
assumption.
That is a very big assumption, I'm aware.
Yeah, I can pick out one person in our school that doesn't know how to do that, and they're an adult. Not off the top of my head. I just have to go searching.
Right.
I have to go searching. Do you think I'm spilling tea?
Yes.
Absolutely not. I don't know anyone like that. I hope not. Unless I
that you know
talk
of.
like I'm like talking to them and I'm like, oh my God, they're so so smart, but then they don't even know how to do addition.
You're like talking to them and it's like, oh my God, what's 14 times 2? And they're like, what?
What? What is that?
What?
14?
What's that?
I only know up to 4. Oh, but like I was thinking instincts. What are human instincts then?
You know, like when you drop something, it's kind of like reflex, I guess. Like if you drop something and you immediately go to like.
Okay, but that's
like if you feel
different though.
something on your arm and you like go to hit it.
No one does that.
Really? You don't?
No.
I'm just schizophrenic then. I swear to God.
Because like the whole concept of this was like, if that cat has never seen a cat before, so they don't know what other cats do.
I think the instinct is more apparent in like animals, like wild animals, and even domesticated animals like cats and stuff. Because they don't have, like, they're not the same level of intelligence as humans.
Are we intelligent though?
We are. Humans are pretty smart. Most humans.
Pretty smart, as in manipulation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what's the thing? Mansplain?
Oh, Mansplain, male wife. I don't remember. I can never remember the third one. What is it? It's like No, it's not manslaughter.
It's manslaughter.
It is now.
That's what man stands for. Manslaughter.
And then
Mansplain.
manipulate.
Okay.
Mansplain,
Mansplain,
male wife,
manipulate, male wife.
Yeah.
What does male wife mean? Oh, it's a
I'm
meme.
I'm gonna let you figure that one out. What does male wife mean? It's in the name.
So they're the housewife.
Yeah.
Why is that bad?
It's not.
Well, like
Didn't say it
all
was.
these things are bad. Manipulate, mansplain are bad.
It's
But
the
like,
same
why
thing-
is male wife
It's
there?
the same thing as Girlboss, Gatekeep, Gaslight.
You see, no, don't compare that.
It's the same.
Look, I think instincts of a female when they're born is to be a girl boss, gaslight, gatekeep. But a man, manipulate, mansplain. I don't think male wife applies, but like mansplain and manipulate, two of them apply. I'll think of another one. Let's think of another one. Mansplain, manipulate,
Manslaughter.
manslaughter. That's a good one.
They're murderers. Every male is a murderer.
Aren't you a male? You see, this is like when I question, you know how like when people come, they're like, a boy comes to me and they're like, oh my god, I hate men. I'm like, you're a man. What are you talking about?
Yeah, there's nothing stopping him from hating himself.
Well, I'm not here to talk about your self-critical analysis or no, but I'm just talking about like the male species, okay?
The male species.
Am I digging a hole for myself right now? I'm really not. I think
you're
people
digging your own grave.
No, I think people agree with me. It's fine. It's fine.
I think most of those people would be you.
What?
Just you.
Me?
Yeah, just you.
No, I can go ask Mr. Not Mr. Graham.
Exactly.
I don't know. Yesterday, because I was talking, this is a good one. Yesterday, I was talking to a history teacher in our school, and he was explaining how females mature earlier than males, like mentally.
Okay.
So, like, I would say, because that's the appeal is if people, how to explain this? If you are going out in a dating world, you are not going to go seeking someone that's your age. You're going to go for someone that's older, you know? Because do you understand the concept? Because he was explaining it. You are mature at 12. Like, okay, let's say you're 17, you're mature. Well, goddamn. You're you're mature at 15, but then the same age guy is not going to be as mature as you are. So you're going to go seeking someone that's older, which is going to...
Are you sure this was a history class and not a psychology class? Like, what the...
It wasn't a history class. I was talking to the history teacher.
Oh, the history teacher.
You know, we always have that type of conversation. Yeah. But he was saying a 19-year-old boy is going to have the same mature... Not really, though. 19-year-old mature is going to be the same mature as a 15-year-old girl, which is not good.
On like a very base level.
Really?
Like, I no, I think there's exceptions.
Would you say you were a mature person in grade 9?
I think that I'm a mature...
Not right now, grade 9. Exactly. You see, because he was being like, if I go outside and talk to the boys, they're gonna be like, oh, they're gonna be like talking like, oh my god, he. They're gonna be laughing about some dumb stuff.
Well, yeah, because it's funny most of the
time. Well, we don't do that. Girls don't do that.
You're doing it right now. We're talking about dumb shit.
Don't turn the tables.
How the turntables.
How the turntables. No need to point fingers. No need to point fingers. Honestly, it's not like, it's a valid like argument that they mature earlier. And this is why the appeal for older guys is higher.
Oh, so that's why every woman wants to date older.
Yes. Yes. Which makes sense. I didn't think about it like that.
I hate the fact that I can, like, one of my friends, his little brother, is absolutely despicable.
How old is he?
15.
Okay, 15.
Oh my God.
The ugly age.
There is a whole channel on this server that we have together. Hold on. I'm going to it right now.
15 is the ugly age.
This is just stuff he's done, and it's vile.
Okay.
Like, hold on. Let me see. He's 15 years old. And he's still arguing over whether he needs to eat 4 or 5 slices of zucchini at dinner. His room is despicable. Like, look at this video of his room. This is after it was cleaned, too. And then he pans behind the couch.
Oh, my God. He's living in grime.
He's literally living in a grime.
Oh, my God.
There's stuff all over the place.
That was disgusting. I would never step foot anywhere.
This, just random stain on the floor. And then, like...
How does he reach anything?
I don't know. There's just everything.
Oh, why is it tilted like that? Oh my God, don't. This is, yes, boys, ew. That's some shit. I'm going to say all boys are like that kid.
He also just doesn't flush the toilet.
Oh, no.
And he has a girlfriend who's aware that he doesn't flush the toilet.
She is settling.
For real.
So if that girl is listening to me, babes, get out. Leave. Run. You're going to regret it. You're going to regret it 7 years from now. Don't come back to me. Well, you don't know me. Don't come back to anyone and be like, I don't know what I did when I was 15. I hate myself because I made the worst decision. I'm like, I'm telling you right now, don't do that. A slimy, like, How is he okay with this?
I don't
Shouldn't
know.
he be like, oh my god, I have like a girlfriend, I have to impress her?
I should maintain some modicum of self-respect. No.
And hygiene?
Nope.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Oh my god.
15 throwing temper
Is he in this school?
No.
Thank God.
Thank God.
Thank God, because I was gonna be like, tell me who it is
No,
so I can avoid him.
I'm not going to say who it is.
No, tell me who it is so I can avoid him.
Well, I'm not gonna drop any names for anyone.
Well,
here.
obviously.
This is terrible.
Well, does he know that you're exposing him here like that?
No.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's terrible.
You're a trouble person.
Oh,
The concept of mansplaining, like, it really irks me. It's like, why?
Like when I'm in this same channel, one of my friends put, you can smell him through the channel. Like through the screen, you can smell him.
I can't. And it smells like mayonnaise. Oddly, it smells like mayonnaise that's gone bad.
That takes some talent to make sure mayonnaise goes bad.
Doesn't it go bad naturally?
It does, eventually.
Oh, I think everyone should be a menace to society eventually at one point of their life.
Yes.
So what you do is, there are many ways to be a menace to society. You can ask Ben.
Yeah.
He's an expert. So what I was saying is, you should, suppose you're going in a car, suppose you're moving. If you are standing in one place, don't do this. Don't do this. But if you're moving and there's a way that the other person can't stop you, take all your chances and say hi to a random stranger on the street. They're gonna be like, do I know that person? But they've seen your face only 2 seconds, so they're gonna be like, wait, huh? What does that mean? Is it to me? They're gonna look behind them. They're like, is there anyone else? No, they're gonna go crazy.
Oh, like act like you're saying hi to someone else?
No, you're saying hi to them, but they're gonna be like, well, I don't know that person, so they're saying it to someone else.
Okay.
Because I was literally thinking this as I was. Also, really, it's not really good for my reputation that I'm going on the school bus. School bus, the yellow school bus. Like, is it better than going on the transit? Kinda.
I feel like it depends.
Because sometimes in the transit, like early in the morning when I'm like everyone's going to work and school, like it's busy, you have to stand.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one time I was going on the transit, the driver didn't even wait for me to sit. I hit the chair so hard it made a thud noise, and then everyone was like, what happened? And I'm like, my reputation fell on the ground. Yeah. It happened so many months ago, but I'm so mad about it. Shouldn't be there like a code of conduct. Wait till everyone's seated.
But then someone could just stand up.
Well, that's not my fault.
Move.
That's not my fault. You know.
That doesn't work.
As a driver, no. The person who gets on has to sit.
Yeah.
Sit or hold on to something.
Yeah.
She didn't wait for me to sit or hold on to something. The lady was like, I have places to be, I have money to make, money moves to do. You know, I'm like, calm
Finish
down.
this route. Floor it.
Floor it. Exactly. She floored it. It was so embarrassing. It really, I don't know anyone in the bus, but like still my reputation in their eyes is downhill.
Just the bus barreling down Main Street.
Oh my God.
Max speed.
It's really, this one time, it's really weird. Like, I don't know if this is because I'm a lady, but like I went downtown Toronto, okay? Went down, standing around, doing what people do in downtown Toronto, stand around. I'm standing around. This guy is like, looking at me. I'm like, huh? What do you want? I didn't say anything, but I started walking. But then my friend was like, he's still looking at you. I turn around, he's looking at me. I'm like, still walking. And I'm like, at this point, he should not be looking at me, right? Turn around, the bitch is still looking at me. I'm like, what do you want? And he's like, I don't know what he wanted. That's a really weird way to explain it. But I was so uncomfortable. I was like, do I know you? But there's no way I know you. Right? There's no way I know this guy.
No way.
Also, he's like 30. I'm like, what do you want?
That's not at all suspicious.
Definitely not suspicious.
No.
Suspicious.
Suspicious.
Yeah. Oh, do you remember grade 9 English?
Vaguely. Very vaguely.
How many classes have we had together? Grade 9 French?
Yeah.
I had it for like 2 days and then I dropped it.
You have to have a French course to
I
graduate.
don't. because I've never taken French before in my life, so they were like exemption. I'm like, thank the Lord. Period. Yeah. So in that decision, I was being a girl boss because I don't need
girl
French.
bossing the
system, the peel system.
The peel system.
The peel system. Yeah, but like we had only 2 classes together. This one and in grade 9.
I feel like there was
tech.
another one. Tech. We did have a tech.
That was let's not talk about it. That class, like I can't look
it was with Chang.
Yeah, I can't look at Mr. Chang in the eyes anymore.
Why not?
Because I got such a bad mark in that class.
Because you didn't do anything.
I know. That was my emotional dump class. I would come and be like, do you know what happened? And I'll just spill all the tea from my entire day. And I'd be like, this is what happened. And you guys be like, okay, I don't care. Like, I really don't care.
I don't care. I'm trying to code.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Coding over my head. Through my ears, out my head. Through my ears, out my head.
I remember at the end of that course when we were taking the final, right? And we had to do it on the laptop where we were coding something on the laptop.
Yeah.
Head was empty. Absolutely nothing.
What did you get on the final thing?
I have no idea. I don't remember. I passed the course. That's all I care about.
Me too. Well, I passed. And I didn't do anything.
With what?
I didn't do anything.
With what, though? What did you pass?
I'm not going to tell you.
What
did you get?
Oh, I don't even remember. I can look at it. I can go look at it, see if I find it.
It's like, whatever class we've been in together, like, everyone hates us.
Because the teachers hate us, the students
hate us so, like, the teachers, sometimes they're like, it's whatever, it's whatever. I'm sick and tired of all these kids. But, like, whenever we were sitting together, the students, they're always like, can they shut up? Bro, what? Don't you talk, like, every day? What else do you have to say to each other?
Let's see. What did I get? Exploring technologies. Oh, I actually did really well.
What is it? 70?
Wait, no, that was grade 10 that we did that.
Grade 10, yes.
Yeah. For computer technology, 73.
No, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Well, I can't relate.
I also took food and nutrition in grade 10, and then we went home. I didn't do anything.
Do you make anything fun?
I made, what are they called? I don't know how to pronounce it.
Cookies?
No.
Cookies?
What?
Quesadillas?
No.
Pizza. Like, that's usually what they make in the beginning.
Like the potato
pancakes. Wedges. Potato wedges?
Potato pancakes. So you like shred.
Potato pancakes?
Yeah, you shred potatoes.
Oh, hash browns?
No. It's different. You shred potatoes in with a cheese grater, and you mix in like cheese and salt and pepper and like green onions and stuff, and then you put that you put it in a pan and fry it, and it's like a potato pancake.
Salty?
They're actually really good.
Salty?
It's like a big French fry, like a big poutine.
Okay.
It's like a round
that's a good way to explain it.
Biscuit.
That's a good way to explain it. Do you know Halsey's name is Ashley?
Who?
Halsey, the singer.
I've never heard
Her
of that.
name's Ashley. You don't know Halsey?
No, I do not.
Crazy person. Okay, take a look at this, bozo. Don't cry over no spilled milk. What does it mean? It's a cliche, right?
Yeah, it is a cliche.
Yeah.
It's a very used cliche that no one has any idea what it actually means. I don't either.
Who was pouring milk?
It's like, don't cry over spilled milk. It's like, don't cry because...
Literally, okay, first of all, you shouldn't have milk in your house, period.
What about for making...
Oh, that's like different.
Baking?
Like, if you're going to drink the milk straight up, don't have it in your house. Like, literally go home. But you are home, you know? But if...
Go somewhere else.
Go to someone else's home. Invade their home.
Whenever, like, when I was younger, like, from basically when I was born till, like, age maybe 14, basically my first drink with dinner was always milk. It was a glass of milk.
Now I see why you've turned out like this.
What, I'm not lactose intolerant?
No, you're a crazy person.
What, I'm not flexing just because I can digest lactase.
It's called lactase?
No, lactase is the enzyme. Lactose is it's just because I can just because I can digest lactose.
Okay, you need to be closer to the mic. Okay, because but it's still who's pouring milk, and then who's crying? Oh my God,
See, that's
I
the-
spilled milk. I think you should be crying that you are drinking milk.
It's like the bee's knees. What does that even mean?
Does the bee have knees?
Does it?
Well, duh, because it needs to bend. Right? They're
I
like,
don't
I need
know.
to sit on the pollen thing. Then they sit on it, but like they can't, like unless
Actually-
they like. This is your leg.
Mm.
You just sit like this.
Very good visual representation.
They don't bend it. They just like straight legs, you know. Oh yeah. So How do you
no,
explain
he was
that?
explaining this.
there's no way to explain
I
that.
actually found out that the reason, like, bees' knees is where the pollen goes.
In the knees?
Yeah, it collects on their knees. Like, they have like fuzzy knees and collect the pollen on them.
That doesn't make me like bees anymore.
They make honey out of it.
The visual
it's like-
representation of that.
And it's like yellow, like,
Can you get diabetes from eating too much honey?
no, that's not what diabetes is.
Diabetes is eating too much sugar.
No, it's not.
It's not?
Diabetes is when your body cannot digest sugar properly. It can be developed with lifestyle, but it's not from eating too much
That's
sugar.
so weird because in India they don't call it diabetes. Indians, get it together. It's called diabetes. They call it sugar. She has sugar. I'm like, what sugar? Sugar in her pocket? What do you mean? They're like, no, she has diabetes. I'm like, can't you just say diabetes? And then that's why I thought eating too much sugar gives you diabetes. It's not?
No.
So is diabetes something you're born with?
That you can be. Type 2, I think, diabetes is your born with. Basically, you're
insulin.
Yeah,
they
insulin.
can't make
They can't make insulin.
So you have to be like shot.
or if you have type 2 diabetes, sometimes you have an insulin pump.
Mm.
It's like a little like box that's attached to your stomach.
Mm-hmm.
It goes into your stomach and then pumps insulin directly into your body.
What organ?
Blood, I think. I think it just pumps it into your blood because the sugar goes in your blood, and if you have too much sugar, then your kidneys are be like, there's way too much sugar in this shit. Get this out.
Get this out.
Get this out now. We're gonna die.
Oh, wait, oh my god. I was gonna say something. Oh, well, no, I still don't remember. Okay, it's fine. I was gonna say something. It was really funny. Oh no.
Lost it.
Oh, do you do Wordles?
Occasionally.
Okay. Do you do today's?
I did not do today's.
Because I will tell you the password. I will tell you the answer. Should I take
Do
the
you want
answer?
me to do it right now?
Yes. Do it right
Just
now.
pull it up. Hold on.
I think doing Wordles is really good for your brain.
Yeah.
And also, like, you should do it, like, early in the morning.
Mm.
So it's like a trick, you know, like a brain. What is it? Simulator.
A brain stimulator?
Stimulator. I said simulator.
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 Oh god, that's terrible. I only got a T on the first one. Go do
Oh.
the Wordle now. You should pause this and go do the Wordle if you haven't or if you want to.
Because
If you don't care.
I will tell you the password. Oh, the answer. Why do I keep calling it a password?
It's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like an
Should I
answer.
tell you? Should I give you a hint?
You can give me a hint, just don't say it.
Okay, there's an M.
It's an M.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Because it's all like basically all Wordle is like you have to recognize what letters can go together.
Oh, also, I feel like the Wordle people should like literally go sit in a ditch because like if you're gonna repeat a letter, let me know. They're like, oh, there's an E in here, and I'm like, how many times? How many times?
Oh.
Is there one or two? Oh, that's really good. Oh,
I knew there wasn't an A in it, but I just used A again.
why? You crazy
Because
person.
I wanted to see if there was an S and the M and O.
Well, there's no
I still
S.
got 3 other.
There's no S. It took me 6 tries, guys. Do you know
Really?
what the first word I used was?
What?
C's.
C's?
C's.
Like SEIZE?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
A Z?
I don't know. Yes. I don't know. I wasted that. Didn't get a single yellow or green.
I always go with irate.
Or people do IDIEU. ADIEU.
Oh, and you.
So all the
Yeah.
vowels.
Except for O.
Yeah. You can figure it out if there's
You can,
wrong.
yeah, you can.
Yeah.
There's no other vowels. It's obviously no. I don't. M-O.
This is so easy.
I don't know. What I can't think of words now that have an M, an O, and a T, and no other vowels. Except
Moth.
for U.
Moth suit. That's not the word. That's not the word. I'm joking.
The T.
Oh, name as many fruits as you can. Go. Oh, one at a time.
One at a time.
Okay.
Okay. Pineapple.
Banana.
Apple.
Orange.
Cherry.
Strawberry.
Dragon fruit.
Blueberry.
Guava.
Mango.
What's it
You're
called?
taking too
Papaya.
long. You're taking too long.
Papaya.
Apricot. Whatever.
Plum.
Peach.
Oh, I was gonna say peach. You stole it. Think I'm done.
Pear.
Oh.
Pear. Watermelon. Melon.
Is watermelon a fruit?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Is papaya a fruit? I hate papaya. I'm not gonna tell you anything.
That's it?
I'm not gonna tell you anything.
That's it? That's it? You just hate papaya.
I hate papaya.
Why?
Papayas are they're like the stinky. They're like your stinky little brother, you know, of fruits. I don't have a stinky little brother. So
You
I
are
don't
the
know.
stinky little sister.
Calm down. No, dude, calm down. Oh my god. Like coming from you. You don't even know my sister. You don't know. Maybe she is like that. You're literally, you were on the right track for a second.
But this is wrong. The T's
Yes.
in the right place.
Why did you do that to yourself?
What?
You're gonna do something really good for yourself.
I'm figuring it out.
Should I tell you?
No.
Yeah, why? I
It's not
literally
Monty.
used that too.
It's
I literally
what?
used that too.
What is this?
Should I tell you?
MT, Monty, Mont, Q, Mont W, Mont D, F. I'm just going to slap letters in until it makes a word. Month.
Why did it take you 17,000 years to find out that it's a month?
We were talking in between.
Really?
Yeah.
What does Monty mean?
At least I didn't get. That's a good question.
What's Monty?
What is Monty?
Why do you know the word but you don't know like the meaning of it?
Well, I know it as a name, like Monty.
That's a weird name. Monty?
Yeah, Monty.
A nickname?
I don't know. That was the person's first name,
sometimes-
Monty.
Like, oh, he's Francais?
I don't know if he's French.
Sometimes, like, I think I look at people and I'm like, okay. So they're like, oh my god, your name's so cool. Like, it's something like Slay, okay? The girl's name is Slay, okay? I'm joking, but it is. I don't know.
Oh, it's the full amount expected or desired. Is Monty.
Hey, give me my Monty.
That's money.
Oh, I don't know.
You would say I have a Monty of money.
Oh,
Full
I have a Monty of
money.
money. But imagining someone named Slay, but then you picture their birth certificate, and you're like, Slay Jenner. Slay. In a professional setting, suppose they murder someone. Miss Slay Jenner, did you kill Mr. Gaslight? And she's like, yeah, I am Miss Slay Jenner, and I did kill Mr. Gaslight because he was trying to mansplain to me.
Slay Jenner.
Yeah. I always think weird names always has to be a Kardashian or a Jenner.
That's fair.
What's that guy? Wolf.
What?
Kylie's new baby's name is Wolf.
Celebrities need to be
WOLF.
stopped.
Twilight, but in real life.
Celebrities need to be stopped.
Which
This
celebrities
is
though? Not all of them.
All of them.
I like some of them.
Some of them are okay. Very few.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
He's okay.
What do you mean?
He's okay.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
Why?
I mean he's okay.
Why?
He's a celebrity.
One of my teachers was like talking shit about him. She was like, oh my god, like back in the 90s he was kind of cool looking, but like that, like I'm talking when I refer to Leonardo DiCaprio, I'm talking about him before the dad bod, and I'm like, or what are we saying right now? What does this mean? What do we mean? Because I don't know, he changes really fast. He also has a history of having really bad paparazzi photos of him.
Really?
Yes. You should look him up on the beach.
Look up on the beach?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
no.
always. Oh, there. I mean, what is that? Did you hear that?
That was my phone against the table, probably.
But like, it's like a Zuckerberg at the beach. And
Oh my god!
Why did he do that? Does
That's
he know he did that?
I don't know.
I would assume you have enough money to get a sunscreen that doesn't give you a white cast. But no, he looks like
Sunscreen
Casper.
that doesn't whitewash you.
He's already white.
Yeah, whitewash you further.
Double whitewash. Double white. When it comes, do you like boiled eggs or omelets?
I would prefer an omelet.
Exactly. Old people like boiled eggs.
I will eat a boiled egg.
Do you like the yolk?
I'll eat it, yeah.
Okay.
Like if I'm making stuff in advance, like boiled eggs, or like I would make it in advance. Then you could put it on stuff. Like you could mix it in with like rice or something. You could chop it up or make like an egg salad sandwich or something. But if I had the choice between a boiled egg and an omelet, I would definitely choose an omelet.
What's a color you avoid all the time? Like I feel like my English teacher was talking about like back in the day they only knew two colors. They only knew black and white. And they also
That's how
knew
the photos were taken.
They also knew red because red is like the sign of danger. It's like poisonous or like blood, you know, like bad things.
Oh yeah.
So like, what's a color you avoid?
Avoid like how? Like in my clothing or just like in general?
You don't like it at all.
I just don't like. There's a bunch of people that'll paint their houses and stuff, and they go with like this aesthetic of like cream colored.
What? That's good.
Like,
that's good though. That's good.
Like beige and cream color and like
like they're matching all their furniture.
I don't like it really.
Really?
No.
Remind me, because I'll be wearing beige starting tomorrow, so you don't talk to me anymore. I saw this movie. I always say that, but I always talk to you. Like, I shouldn't talk to this kid anymore. He's annoying. Like, I always talk. And then all the teachers are like, again? I heard.
Again? You gotta do better, Sumaiya.
Yeah. It's like, my reputation is always going downhill.
That's what you said when I said I liked blue.
Blue is, there are shades of blue that are good.
What do you have against the color blue?
Nothing.
Why don't?
It's kind of like a depressing color.
Why?
Blue is like sadness. You know, what's that movie Inside Out? In Inside Out, what color is sad? Sad is blue.
Okay, but that's just one like association with the color.
What's a good association of blue?
Water.
Water isn't blue, it's clear.
That's actually water is blue.
No.
Water is blue.
Water is clear. Water is transparent.
That is just wrong.
Go talk to
when
Dr.
you go
Fauci in America.
A pool and you look in the pool and you are under the water.
It's just a reflection. Like, this is like the question of, is water wet? I'm like,
it's
no.
Not. It's not wet.
No,
because
thank God. I was going to be like, I'll have to kick you out.
Yeah, in order for something to be wet, it has to be like saturated with water. And water's not
it's a
saturated
sensation.
with water. Yeah. It's a
adjective?
No. I want to say adverb, but I feel like that's wrong.
I don't know. I don't remember what adverbs are. Oh, I saw this movie.
It's a description, so it would be an adjective, yeah.
Yeah, adjective.
It's a descriptor.
Don't question me.
I will question you all the time.
Don't. I was watching this movie. It's very popular in India. It's called My Name is Khan. Really good. But it's been so long since I've seen it. But in that movie, the main character has he plays a character who has Asperger's. Is it
Asperger's? Yeah.
Asperger's?
Asperger's? Yeah.
Asperger's syndrome, and he doesn't like the color yellow. So like he like on the sidewalk there's yellow. There's like a yellow bus. He like gets scared.
Okay.
Like what triggers it? And is there a way to solve that?
I am not qualified to answer that question.
It's no, of course no one is.
Well, there's some people.
Not in this school.
Not here at least.
Yeah, not in this room at least. Yes, there's only the two of us. But there's the internet. We could ask the internet.
I feel like because Asperger's is like, well, it was defined as like a separate like thing of autism. Like it was on the autism spectrum. But it's like, it's not really defined as its own thing anymore. They like just kind of put it all together because autism's and like mental. I don't want to say the wrong thing. I'm gonna get canceled on Twitter.
Literally, no one cares that much.
I'm gonna get canceled on Twitter.
It's just what you observe. It's not like literally we're not asking you to make a scientific research paper being like, oh my God, Asperger's syndrome, yellow. They don't like it.
You could. Like you could.
Is everyone with Asperger's syndrome then not like yellow?
No. I think it's on a person to person basis. It's like how like you know how like anxiety and stuff doesn't affect people the same way. Like not everyone with anxiety has like crippling fear of talking to anyone. Like it varies from person.
Do you think you have anxiety?
To a minimal degree, yes.
I think everyone has anxiety.
I have been diagnosed.
Oh, you have?
Yes, I am.
Is there a specific type of anxiety that you were diagnosed to?
No, just generalized anxiety. Like, it wasn't like it's not severe.
Like what are you not okay with doing? What are you scared of doing? Public speaking?
Public speaking, yes. I would say yeah.
But like you're like a really talkative person.
Yeah, only if you know me. And if I know the person I'm talking to.
Well, you don't know me.
I know you enough. More than enough.
Because I hate taking the bus, the transit, because
Public
it
transit?
terrifies me. Because I always am like, okay, I'll sit in this bus, but like, what if it takes me to like Minnesota? There's no way that the one bus is gonna take me to Minnesota, but I'm always like, I'm gonna be so far away from home. My mom's gonna be like, I just give up.
In the States without a passport.
Exactly. They're not even gonna ask me. They're like, get off the bus, lady. It's time. You're in America. Get out.
What?
Like it goes from Canada to America, and I'm like, it's just been 20 minutes. What do you mean we're in America? But then this one time, I was so ready. I was going somewhere with a friend, so we also had to take the train. So I had to time my bus so I could make it to the train station in time for the train. So I was scared. And I was like, okay. So she was going to go straight to the train station. And I was going to be like, okay, I'll take the bus to the train station. Waited there. I was 10 minutes early for the bus. I was just like, let me just like, oh my God, it looks really good. I'll take selfies. I took selfies. Waited. I was like, oh, it's time. I see the bus. Coming. Does it stop? It doesn't stop for me. I'm like, I'm hyperventilating. Like, I think that was my first panic attack. I was like, oh my God, oh no, that person, she's waiting for me. She can't go alone unless she wants to go alone. She's gonna die. And her mom's gonna be like, you it's because of you.
It's your fault.
I was hyperventilating. All the people on the street were like, what is going on, lady? What are you doing?
Lady, it's just a train. It's not that big of a deal.
No, but I was like, I timed everything for it to be on time, and now the bus didn't wait. Do you know why the bus didn't wait for me?
Why?
It was full. And I waved my hand. I was like, do you not see me? And he acted like he didn't see me. He was like wearing like the horse blinder thing. He was like,
just like, focus on the road ahead of me. Don't look anywhere else.
And that's what I don't tell my dad. I didn't tell my dad. Because if I tell my dad, he's going to be like, don't ever take the transit ever again. You're never leaving the house. I'm like, so I'm hyperventilating. My mask, it's drenched with tears. I'm done. And now I'm like, I don't have an extra mask. What do I do? Life was really hard that day.
Sounds like it.
I think, like, is there a way for me to go from here to Minnesota in transit?
No, definitely not.
So why am I always scared?
I don't know. It might like the go. Ooh, I don't know if there's actually any trains that would like easily accessible trains that would take you.
Most people in our grade even don't know how to take the transit. But then that's the same logic. I'm like, I am terrified that you are driving on the streets. I do get off the road. You get off the road, I'll get off the sidewalk. Okay? No one go anywhere. Stay in your houses because all these people don't know how to drive.
Honestly.
You do.
I
don't know how I feel about you driving.
I'm learning.
You got your G1.
I have my G1.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about you driving.
Watch the sidewalks.
Watch the sidewalks?
Stay off the sidewalks.
I'm supposed to stay. Should I be walking on the road?
Just stay off the sidewalks.
Okay, stay off the sidewalk. Where should I travel from?
What's up to you?
Joe? Oh, I go through the sewers.
That's been my status on Discord for so long. It's stay off
Every
the sidewalk.
time you change your status, I text you and you're always like, what are you talking about?
Because you always text me after, like, I change it, and it'll be a little while before you, like,
yeah, because I don't check Discord.
I know. But, like, by that time, I've already forgotten that I've changed my status.
Your status.
My status. Let's see.
British people.
It's still stay.
Yesterday, it was out of hand. It's not my fault that I don't know Harry Potter is British.
They ship the British people.
No, the British people, the two British guys.
The two British people. Everyone's British.
Harry Potter and with the other guy, the blonde guy. What's his name?
Malfoy.
No, his name's Malfoy?
I think so.
Malfoy is such a villain name.
Talking about?
Malfoy is such a villain name.
Yeah, because he's supposed to be like.
Is he bad?
Villainous. Sort of. It's like really weird in between stuff.
Yeah, but honestly, I didn't register that everyone's British.
This guy?
Yes.
That's Malfoy.
And Voldemort? Voldemort.
Voldemort?
No, you don't pronounce the T.
Oh, you don't.
Okay, British people don't pronounce the T. Voldemort?
That just sounds like you're saying watermark.
Oh, Walmart.
Walmart. Walmart.
Okay, I can pronounce the D. Voldemort.
That sounds like you're Australian now. They pronounce V's.
Voldemort.
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 Okay, yeah, but why does he have a nose? And does it have anything to do? Why does it have anything to do with him being British?
Yeah. Voldemort is what a regular British person looks like.
Does the Queen have a fake nose? Elizabeth, what are you hiding?
Every British person looks like Voldemort.
Oh,
they just add like
maybe
prosthetics on.
Because she's a queen, she's gonna be like, she walks in and she has a nose room. And every day she's like,
full of noses.
Yeah, and she's like, today I kind of feel like having a button nose. Today I kind of feel like having like a long nose bridge. So she gets to choose.
Fetch me my groom nose. Which is like 12-foot long nose.
Oh, one day she's like, I want to be Pinocchio. I don't know, Elizabeth. Are we allowed to call her Elizabeth?
We can call her whatever we want. She's not here. I don't care if we slander the Queen.
Well, she's not in Palace either. Buckingham Palace. She moved. She called me.
Oh, she called you?
Yeah, she called me. And she said she's like, Sumaiya, like, I really don't like living here anymore. And I'm like, I know, Elizabeth, get out of there. And she's like, okay, I will. So what she did is she moved out of Buckingham Palace and she moved into her it's another castle. It starts new something. New something castle. New Hampshire.
New Hampshire, that's in the States.
For a second I was like, New York.
No, that's also in the States.
I know. You think I'm so dumb? Like, it's so clear. You're like, well, what are you talking about, Sumaiya? I'm like, I know. It doesn't make sense, but hear me out.
So I'm still imagining the nose room.
Okay.
Noses.
It's a good visual to have.
Wall.
I think that's one of the big benefits of being like an heir to the British Empire.
British Empire.
Is it still called Empire?
No, it would just be
the British people.
The
royalty,
British, I guess.
They're royalty.
Technically, yes.
I don't know about all that.
The Queen is royalty.
I don't know. Yeah, but like her son kind of looks. I don't know about all that. Is the Queen gonna come for me?
Probably.
Because I just shat on her son. Oh. Oh my God! I'm sorry, Charles. Actually, I'm not sorry.
Isn't he dead?
He's not.
Oh no, that's the other guy.
What's
Prince Philip.
Philip.
Prince Philip died.
Philip.
I think.
Philip.
Hope. There will only be 3 things when the world is ended via nuclear weapons.
Her nose room.
There will be the Queen of England.
Her nose room.
Twinkies and cockroaches.
And her nose room.
Her nose room wouldn't really survive the blast.
She'll make sure.
Would she? She'd save some noses.
She'll put it in a duffel bag.
A duffel bag of noses.
She's like, the emergency bag.
Yeah, it'll be the end of the world.
Butler. What? I'm so bad at the British accent. Mr. Butler, please carry. No. You know how like when people go into labor, they have an emergency bag. Like as soon as it's time to go, we're like, just take the bag and leave.
Have like the go bag.
Yeah. Yes, the go bag. She should have a go bag.
A go bag full of noses.
Go bag just full of noses. She's like, I don't need food. I don't need water.
She doesn't need food or water.
Because
she's older than the universe.
If she's seen without a nose, no one's
reputation down the drain.
She has no reputation at that point. No one cares about her. They're just gonna be like, look at that old lady. What the hell?
Yeah, her nose is the only thing holding up her reputation.
I think the nose is the only thing that's stopping us from calling her an old lady. When she is an old lady, you know? They're like, but she's a queen. We can't call her that. But like now that she doesn't have a nose, she's like, all queens have noses. You know.
She's literally Baba Yaga.
Who's that?
You don't know Baba Yaga?
No.
Baba Yaga's a Russian like folk tale.
Like a horror thing.
Witch.
Oh.
It's a witch, and she lives in
the queen's
hut.
Coming for you. Straight from Britain.
She lives in a hut, and the hut has chicken legs.
Yeah.
And it runs
you
around.
Comparing Queen Elizabeth to. I mean, Elizabeth, my bestie. Like, yeah. Elizabeth heard you say that. Right now, she's recording me.
Oh, she's recording.
Yeah, she listens to me.
She listens?
Yeah. She lets me know when she's listening, though. Like, unlike you guys, she does that without you guys knowing. But she heard you say that, and now she's going to send her British people with her British plane and her British nose.
The British prosthetics.
And then...
for their nose.
And she's going to come and she's like, Benjamin. How dare you?
You just doxed me.
What does dox mean?
You just doxed me. You just gave away my last name.
Well, she's gonna find out either way. You haven't. Fishin is her last name.
Oh, okay.
Fishin is her last name. He has another middle name. Elizabeth, if you need to know his other middle name, I'll let you know. It's like, oh, I know two. He has 2 middle names. This dude is weird. Why do I know you?
What do you mean I'm weird?
I don't have a
Have
middle
you
name.
ever met anyone that's Spanish? Or anyone that's like Latino or Latina? I swear.
What about them?
Every single person that is from Spain or Portugal or any of those like similar countries has like at least 7 middle names from like 5 generations back. They're like great grandparents.
Well, that's fine.
That's how I got my. That's what my middle names are. My middle names are names for my relatives.
He's a max. No. He's what is it called? He's a jumble of European.
Yeah, that's my mom's side.
All European blood is in his blood. Just 1 drop of each.
Yeah,
Like it's there.
Just a little, like they took a pipette and just squeezed out some.
You know, sometimes I'm like thinking, like, I don't know. In our religion, we say like God made us out of dirt, and then He brought us on earth. But like other religions say like, oh, He spent time and effort on each person. How much time do you think God spent on you?
I was final minute. I was last minute. Like He's like, oh crap, there's a kid being born. That's good. Go.
What about his nose?
Oh, his nose! He throws the nose on last minute.
That's why it's like kind of like.
Oh, don't diss my nose.
I didn't say anything.
Don't diss my nose. You're about to.
Oh my god, my back. Literally.
You're about to.
Do you know about my back? My back's broken.
What, the fact that you have scoliosis?
Oh, you know that?
You told me.
You
You've
remember?
mentioned in passing that you have, like, I don't know if it's a
I don't
joke
have
or not.
scoliosis. I don't have
Yeah.
scoliosis. I have something's wrong. Something's wrong.
You're like an 80-year-old with your back.
This one time, I woke up online school time. I was like, oh my god, I usually wake up at 8:30, but like this time I was like, oh my god, I have time. I washed my face, brushed my teeth, came back. I'm like, let's make my bed, and then it'll be time for class. Got up, folding my blanket, like something happened in my back. I couldn't move, and it was Ramadan, so my mom was like fasting, and so I didn't want to wake her up because she went to sleep like late. So I didn't want to wake her up. So I'm like, oh my god, my sister's room is right there. Okay, I can do it. I can do it. Walk. I go to the door frame. I'm like, Mama. The woman heard me. I said it in the lowest voice. My sister didn't wake up. My mom, she was like, what happened? I'm like, my back. And I fainted.
She has the selective hearing. She can hear. Like moms can hear. I swear every mom, any noise that you make while they're sleeping, they will wake up to it.
I blacked out.
That's
and
not
then,
a good thing. Did you go to the hospital?
No.
You should see a doctor.
I did.
Good.
Eventually.
Eventually.
I blacked out, but then my mom was like, do you want to go to class still? I'm like, it's right here. It's right here. Class is right here, right beside me on my laptop. And she's like, do you want to go? And I'm like, okay, I'll just go. The teacher marked me late.
Did you tell the teacher that you fainted because of your back?
Absolutely not. They're going to be like, what? Why are you gaslighting me? I'm like, because I'm a girl boss, but I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. But right now, I know. I think the conversation is over, Ben. I have had enough talking to you. Like also we have next period together, so this is not good for me. I'm gonna see you for 2 hours straight.
Yep.
I don't know how I feel about that.
2 hours and 15 minutes. There it is.
Thank you for being on Sauntering with Sumaiya. Did you have fun?
I did. This was great.
It was a nice conversation, and now we know that Queen Elizabeth is gonna come for us.
Yep.
So
Me specifically.
For you.
Yeah.
I gave her your last name.
I sleep with one eye open.
Yeah. Keep an eye out for Selena. But for Elizabeth.
Selena.
It's a song.
Oh.
Nicki Minaj says that.
Oh,
Keep an eye out for Selena. Okay. But thank you for listening. Make sure to follow Ben.
Do not. I have nothing interesting to contribute to.
Well, you don't. Okay. What do I say now then?
I don't know.
Okay,
follow Sauntering with Sumaiya.
Please do.
Instagram.
And Podclash, anywhere you listen to podcasts. And make sure to listen to us. Listen to me. And listen to us.
Am I a new host with you?
If you want to.
I don't know.
I don't know. But make sure to listen to our next episode. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.